Basic civil defense slash nuclear, biological, and chemical warfare defense is not provided to the American people. For this reason, the American people themselves are going to have to come up with a solution. Well, here we're offering one of the basic systems, and again, this is from a number of different sources. Very simple, very straightforward equipment, readily available off the shelf, so it's not complicated for individuals to identify and then procure the material. NBC, nuclear, biological, and chemical defense will involve the gas mask as a key feature for both radiological threat and biological and chemical threat. Why do we say this? Well, contrary to Hollywood, like when we have the Sum of All Fears, where the main character is dancing through fallout like it's basically snow, remember that the snow that's falling went up about 80,000 feet, came back down. It's all the neighbors, the people who were in the stadium, all the area around where the bomb went off that went up was irradiated and now is raining back down and going click, 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 on what you call a Geiger counter, also known as a radiac meter. Now, we need to make sure that everybody, if at all possible, from children to dependents of all types, and of course our combat troops, have full NBC protection. And I know that none of you necessarily have a very deep wallet. So, with that being the case, here are the solutions utilizing all of these resources. And we're going to go through a basic parts list here first of all. The center of the system is the gas mask. In this case, an Israeli civil defense mask. There are many other models available. There are many other systems that are on hand. The Israeli civil defense mask, basically, it comes in a square, or rectangular box, and of course involves the mask, a keeper system, a white plastic device which we covered in equipping 1 and equipping 2, which is designed to simulate the draw that normally would take place with the gas mask filter. This allows the person to train with the gas mask without compromising the filters. Now you'll notice the gas mask filter here, a 40mm type, NATO standard, has the seal intact. Of course, it's not critical that you know where it came from because it can have German, Israeli, Arabic, a number of different nationalities use the exact same filter, built in the exact same plant. There is no difference. Now, what are we seeing here? Well, we're also looking at a British Mark III chem suit set with both the jacket and the trousers. We've gone to the dollar store to pick up black rubber chem gloves. That's right, dollar stores work for this purpose. Any source for these gloves is fine. And remember that these are a throwaway item. These are disposable. You're going to get rid of them when the time comes, and they're going to be treated as contaminated items. In addition, we of course have the gas mask bag to carry the gas mask with a filter mounted. We also have rubber boots. Now everybody goes, well, those are rain boots. Well, yes, the Department of Defense went a little cheap on everything here several years back, and rather than having the older fish boots, which everybody's familiar with, and we're going to cover that in a minute here, these particular boots were designed as both the rain gear and chemical protection. You'll notice that they are a solid one-piece item. They have 3 elasticized keeper stations on the boots, and they are both the chem boot and they're the regular everyday rain boot for the troops. Not as heavily made as the old buckler boots, keep that in mind, but these are a good item. In this case, these were from surplus, virtually brand new, when troops in the United States military could not get hold of them. The one end was selling them, while the other end desperately needed them. What else do we have? Well, I wanted to point this out again. Many of the canteens that we have out here have, well, of course, the regular canteen cap, as we're familiar with the keeper, but they also have a cap system. This cap system is designed to provide a contact point, a fixture point, for the gas mask feed tubes for water. There are a number of different types that are out there. This is a NATO/M17 type standard system. You'll find these on some canteens, but not all. More and more they're showing up as surpluses available, brand new, because they were never issued to the troops where they should have gone. Again, this is a straightforward system. If we look at it one more time, we have our chem suit system. There's our shell. By the way, this particular system is an anorak model with a pocket in the front, solid front, and it has a full hood. So this covers the area around the gas mask. We then have the gas mask itself. We have the gas mask filter. We have the bag for carrying the mask when not in service, when it needs to be brought into service. It's ready and available, hanging at your side. We also have, of course, the rubber boots to cover the feet. And we have the black rubber gloves to cover the arms. And again, typically these will be gauntlet. You'll find a number of different sizes that are available. These are dollar store specials. You can carry more than one pair, and they come in awfully handy for other projects, so they are desirable. Again, one last point here, canteens, if you see them with the feed, it'd be a good idea to get them. You never know when you're going to change gas masks and may upgrade to another system. Having these caps on hand is very desirable. Overall system, fairly inexpensive. Yes, it's the older equipment. You can buy better, you can buy for more, and spend more money, but the solution here is inexpensive to put more people into the technology so that they're offered protection. Again, an overall NBC defense system put together with a minimal amount of resource, and it will protect the individual to get them out of a situation. This isn't designed to get them into something. Chances are you're being sprayed, or something's being dropped, or something has fallen in your area. The objective is to be able to don your protective equipment and then leave the area of operation with a reasonable amount of protection. Hopefully we've answered some questions. If you look carefully, we have a number of different systems here that are at our disposal. We're going to continue to provide more information like this from the Colonial Marines, Militia at Large, the Wolverine Militia Forces here in Michigan, and from other resources and assets across the nation. Thank you.